Hey y'all, what is good? It's your girl Ganjanae and I'm live, baby. Yes, we are live on this Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend. Shout out to the moms, the mommies in the building. Hope y'all had a wonderful Mother's Day. Okay, absolutely. Let me go ahead and see who is here. 1 second, okay? All right. Hey, Aqua. Happy Monday. And yes, hit that like, okay? Subscribe, hit that notification, and share, okay? Yes, yes. I would so greatly appreciate it. Oh, you got your Bible quote, and do not worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Sufficient for a day is its own evil. Matthew 6:34. Now, that's a good one. I like that. Nice. Hey, Kalo. Are you in the East Coast? Okay. Nice. Shout out to the people in the East Coast. Let's see. Hey, Pretty Thug. Oh, you on the East Coast too? Get some snacks before I fall asleep. Okay, nice. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. You said I had a small iced coffee to help me stay awake. Ciao. I be the same way. I be the same way. Hey, darling. Happy Monday. Yes. Okay, I think I got everybody. I believe so. Okay, so let me make my little announcements and we will get right into the show, okay? Um oh, my nose is itching. Sorry, y'all. All right, so here we go, y'all. Here is my buy me a coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? There's also super chats and super stickers available as well as Cash App, okay? Or feel free to support the channel by just hitting that like button. Okay. Hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell while you at it. Share if you like. I would so greatly appreciate the support. Okay. And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, this is the email to send it to. Okay. I know that's easier for some of y'all. Okay. Or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen. Okay. Yes, yes. Also, y'all, don't forget to join the Discord, okay? Shout out to the people who pulled up last night to watch Baddies. We did watch Baddies Africa last night, and it was a vibe. We definitely had a really good conversation afterwards. So yeah, y'all, we will be watching Baddies Africa. And I think we are gonna watch Baddies Gone Wild as well. I just gotta figure out how to fit it into the schedule. We may watch it. Maybe we'll do Baddies Gone Wild first and then Baddies Africa, something, or one, on one day and the other on another day. But I'll figure it out for y'all, okay? But yeah, shout out to y'all who pulled up. Also, y'all, we are doing a book club. We started a book club, okay? Um, we were supposed to have our first little conversation about the book this past weekend, but I was busy with family and whatnot. Okay, so we're gonna pick up this weekend for sure. Okay, and just have a discussion about the book. If y'all have been reading it, anybody that's been reading it or wanting to participate in the book club. Okay, let me get the link really quick for anybody that's interested. Um, all right, let me post it in the chat really quick here. All right. There we go. So there is a Discord link if you would like to join, okay? Shout out to the people who have joined. I know we had a couple of people join. Also, I did want to give a shout out to Fripp. Okay. Shout out to Fripp for the Cash App. I did see it this past weekend. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. So thank you so much for the love. And I appreciate you, my sis. Okay. Um, but yeah, y'all, if you are interested, go ahead and click that link to join the Discord, okay? Um, and also, y'all, we will be doing. I was trying to do the juice cleanse this week, but we might have to do it. Let's see. We'll probably start for sure like next Monday, okay? This past week has been so busy for me. I ain't even get the fruit for the juice, okay? So we'll do it next week, next Monday, okay? For sure. For 7 days. It's only 7 days, y'all. So yeah, if you would like to participate in that as well, go ahead and join the Discord, okay? Yes, yes. But other than that, um, that's about it. Let me check these comments really quick again before we begin. Well, that kind of rhymes. Let's see. Hey, awake. You said I tried to join Discord. It doesn't allow me. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah, it does. That's why we constantly post the Discord link because it does expire after like 7 days or so. So yeah, just try that new link. It should work for you. If you still have issues, let me know, okay? You said also I should have my new juicer by then. Okay, cool. Yes, yes. So next week on Monday, which is what, the 19th? Yeah. So on the 19th, y'all, we will be doing our juice cleanse, okay? Yes, yes. All right, y'all. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. We got a few things to get into. I do want to finish the other half of that interview, so we are going to be doing that. I also wanted to get into some of the things that transpired, regarding Mother's Day and the circus, okay? So we'll be getting into that as well. And then also, y'all, did you see Krishan with Mystery Man? Okay, not Miss Newton out here with another man. Okay. Ciao. A mess. Okay. But anyways, where should we even start, y'all? Oh yeah, I did want to get into Carlissa briefly. Okay. Um, but let's get into Mother's Day real quick. Okay, so Jaden did show Carlissa some love, some Mother's Day love. Okay. Let me show y'all that real quick. 1 second. Here we go. Let me share my screen. All right, so shout out to Circus of Blues. It says Jaden shows love to Carlissa for Mother's Day. Okay, so there's a cute picture of her and Journey together. Okay, and then Carlissa responded and she said, "Thank you for giving me a second chance. Your heart is made of pure Christ." Okay, so yeah, I will say it's kind of it's great to see them getting along. They were at odds for quite some time. Okay, so it's good that they can kind of settle their differences, put the BS aside, and just, come together and get along, especially for the sake of the grandchildren. Okay. So it's awesome to see. Jaden definitely has a good heart to even, because, the fact that Jaden is able to, show her love on Mother's Day versus, somebody else that just, swears she's God's child but doesn't want to, you don't have no forgiveness in your heart for real. Okay, so, yeah. I like to see it. I like to see it, and hopefully they can maintain the, the peace within their relationship. Okay. But let's check the comments really quick and see how other people are feeling about this. It says, I love how they all been able to come back together. Yeah, Jada has a golden heart. She does. If you notice, Jay never gets upset with Carlissa about them other chicks. And if she does, she never publicizes anything disrespectful towards Carlissa. At least from what I can remember, Carlissa loved her family and Jay is a real one. It says facts. Jaden is a real one. I don't know what she believe in, but that type of forgiveness is Christ-like, and I love to see someone actually walk with the walk. Oh, walk the walk, not all that yapping and capping. Like y'all know who, right? Right, that part. Yeah, they can do so much more as a family without mentioning Slow Girl. When Blue comes home, I hope they take off and start building an empire and leave Sister Girl alone. She not it anymore. Go make that real money, Blue. If she can't give you a real DNA test, leave her be and don't speak on her. Yeah, that little girl is too cute. Looks just like her parents. Yeah, she's adorable. She is too cute. And she is the cutest little girl. Daddy's little girl, his only little girl. Your journey is so cute and sweet. He says, one thing Carlos and Jay gonna do is put the kids' wants and needs first. Right. Maturity at its best. I love it. In their family, they fight, but going to always make up. It's been too many years. And Carlos have been looking fine AF lately. Child. um, It says she wished her mama a happy Mother's Day. Love Jaden. She always stayed positive. Yeah, they came such a long way. Yeah, they did. They did. The journey has blue eyes and Jay entire face. Now that's deaf a Blueface baby. Do she got blue eyes? They look brown to me, but either way, she's beautiful. Beautiful little girl. And Carlissa, she's beautiful too. Carlissa's a beautiful woman. But yes, I love to see it. I love that they're getting along. And like I said, hopefully hopefully they don't get into any more mishaps, if you will. Okay. For sure. Let's see. Um, you said every week she has a new victim. Type she, okay? Oh, it says invalid. You just tried? Huh. That's interesting. I'm gonna check the Discord in a minute because it should be working. I think that was a fresh link to the Discord. It's where Krishan is like a dog in heat, right? Literally, okay, for real. Hey Sonia, you said I definitely didn't buy Krishan fake tear as out in Florida. Then on the podcast, fake crying. Right, she literally couldn't answer the question about motherhood because she don't want to be a mother. Exactly, that's what it be given. Yeah, fake tears for real. Okay, and we all done seen her, cry on cue. Okay, so she's low key an expert at this. Like it's crazy. And try using Chrome. Yeah, try using Chrome. It does work better on Chrome. Hey CB, I didn't think I would make it on. Yeah, I'm so glad you did too. Yes. Appreciate you being here. Hold on real quick, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Oh,
Hmm. I don't have an answer for that.
girl, I didn't
Is
ask
there
you I didn't ask for an answer. Child, here goes Siri. Let me not say her name. Lord have mercy. Hopefully you heard me though. Hey, Cleopatra. Hey, Tara. Let's see. He said, Journey is beautiful. Yeah, she is. I hope that Blueface realizes that he will never be able to protect his daughter from men like him. If you don't change. Exactly. That part. That part, you know. Like, cause the way you out here moving, okay, I really would hate to see those kids, especially like Javon. Like, I don't want him. I know that's his dad, but it's like I don't want him to walk in his dad's footsteps. Like, he's just too bright of a kid. Like, he's just too like he's better than that. But hey, you never know. You never know. Okay. But yeah, that's facts, CB Beauty, for real. Especially when you have a daughter, like you, that should be even more of a motivation to kind of, change your ways and be better as a man so that she doesn't go for, you know, the wrong men, if you know what I'm saying, okay? If that makes sense. Hey, Chicken Coop. Hey, Roro. But yeah, y'all. Okay, so that's what Jaden had posted on her story. Okay. Also, I believe Carlissa had pulled up to King of Crabs as well for Mother's Day. Let me show y'all that real quick. Let me pull it up here. Okay, y'all. So shout out to House of Blues. Okay. So this is her with, I believe that's Callie. Is that Callie? I want to say that's Callie. Okay. I mean, Carter's sitting right here, so I think that's Callie. That's so funny. My son has the same name, Carter. And I think she spells it the same too. I'm like, what? But yes, they went to King of Crabs.
Snow crab rolling for you, right? Yes. Yeah. Oh, who's this? Yes, y'all. Oh, get the picture. Good job.
Ciao. I don't know. Would y'all eat at King of Crabs? I mean, I don't know. It don't look too good to me. Like it look like, why is all the seasoning on top? Especially, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. They don't look too appetizing to me. Okay, but nonetheless, well, that's besides the point. But yes, here they are on Mother's Day. Okay, getting them a little plate at Blueface's franchise. Well, it ain't even his franchise. His partnership. Okay, with this seafood restaurant. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Celebrating her son's little restaurant on Mother's Day. Okay. Oh, here she is commenting. She said, "Thank you, son, and thank y'all for all the prayers for us." I think that's Angela right there. She said, "Happy Mother's Day to all the super women who do what needs to be done. Ain't no hood harder than motherhood." Okay. Is that Angela? Oh yeah, that is Angela. Okay. And somebody said, "Happy Mother's Day." Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, everybody's saying Happy Mother's Day. Okay, but yeah, she pulled up, got her some crab and all that, crab boils. Okay. But hold on, let me check the comments real quick. He said, very true, and generational curses are very, very real. Yeah, it is. You have to break those demonic ties with the fire of the Holy Spirit prayers. Exactly. Exactly. It's not easy, but it is possible. But you have to want better for yourself, you know what I mean? And so that's why I would love to see a Blueface rebrand, like him actually kind of, getting himself together, if not for himself, then for them kids. Okay. Because, even me as a parent, it's like, man, I gotta be careful with the decisions I make. Like I got two babies watching me, so it's like can't really, you gotta think about the kids. You gotta think about the kids for real. And you say, "Oh my gosh, ganja day, I'm sorry." That's everything. Oh no, you don't gotta be sorry. You good. I don't know why for some reason when I be saying your name sometimes it be popping up. But no, girl, you ain't gotta be sorry. It's good. That's all you said. Makes sense. Okay, cool. Okay. Making sure. Thank you, love. Yeah. I don't find this appetite. It don't look appetizing to me. Like you said, heck no, looks dry. Right. Right. It really do. Like I don't know. It looked like they just put some stuff in a bowl and sprinkle some seasoning on the top. Like, yeah. I probably wouldn't waste my money on this if I'm being honest. You said the restaurant should be packed, but since it was should be packed since it was Mother's Day. Exactly. Okay. Crickets. Where they at? Where they at though? Okay. So hold on, let's see. And how long did they leave that food in that fish grease? Child. Amazing. I like seafood, so I'm here for it. Give me lots of butter. Yeah, I like seafood too, but yeah, I would definitely need extra, extra, extra butter in this case. Like it just don't, but the eyes could be deceiving. Maybe it is like good as hell. Just I don't know. Just from the looks of it, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. You said I would try it, but I give my very honest opinion. Yeah, those crab legs look like they covered in sand, and those potatoes look like hard as a garden. Yeah, I'm a foodie and a self-taught chef. Right, CB, for real. Yeah, yeah. Like I could make this at home, for real. Like when I go out to eat, I want to eat something that like you know you can't really like you could try to make it at home, but it ain't gonna be the same type. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It don't look good. Right, where's the butter? That's what I'm saying. Where is egg, baby? Because that looked dry as hell to me. Okay. Joe. Joe. You can see a little juice at the bottom, but I don't know. Oh, you're allergic? You saved us up $100, child. I am so weak. But yeah, y'all. Okay, so I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Now let's get into. Hold on one second. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to show y'all Blueface's little Mother's Day. He did send his mom a message for Mother's Day. So let me show y'all that real quick before I forget. Um, here we go. Shout out to House of Blues. Okay. So Blueface said, "Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you and all your efforts. I will be there for you next Mother's Day. I promise. I miss you. I hope you like the flowers I sent. We got this, Mama. Let's turn it around." Okay. And then she responded. She said, "I can't believe I missed the call twice. It's not letting me push 5. This would have been the best Mother's Day ever to at least hear all of your voices. If you could call later, I will try to figure it out. I love you so much, and this hurts, but I know God is working it out for our good. Thank you for trying to make this Mother's Day special." Okay. Okay. So, I mean, I love this. Like, you know, them getting along and not at odds with each other. Okay. Because at the end of the day, that is his mama, that is her son. So, I'm always, wish for them to get along and to, show love to one another. Okay, so this is great. This is good to see. It looks like Blueface is really trying to make up for, lost time and stuff like that. Cause they too were at odds for a while. Okay. Years. So to see this is very it's great. It's great. You know. So again with them, I hope they are too able to maintain it. Maintain it. And don't let nothing or no one else come in between, their mother son relationship. Okay. And they share some photos of them together. There's her with Jaden. There's Jaden with Javon. Aw, he's so cute. There's Javon. Blueface Jr., okay? There's little Journey when she was a baby. She's so cute. Beautiful baby. Go Journey with Jaden. Mama Bear. There's Carlissa with Callie. They twins too. Go Callie with I think that's Carter. All right. The whole family pic here. Good looking family. Okay. Then there they are. Blueface, Jaden, and the kiddos. Okay. So yeah, it's good to see, some of them getting back together. Okay. I don't know what's going on between Blueface and Jaden, but hopefully they're still at least cool with each other. Could be, cordial with each other for the sake of the kiddos. But yeah, ultimately, I really hope that Blueface is getting himself together while incarcerated. And I hope that he's safe too, because I don't know if y'all heard about what happened to Tory Lanez today. Okay, but that prison is definitely not a safe place to be. So I hope he's okay. I hope he's staying out of trouble, and I hope that he comes out okay with. I'm not expecting him to come out 100% changed, but I hope that in some areas he has grown and matured a little bit. Okay, I will say that. Okay, but yeah, let's check the comments to see what people are saying. It says, I feel like Rock post pictures of her and Junior thinking the blog pages would take her picture and post it, but none of them did. Child. It says, thank you for this. It is such a joyous day. Hold on. Why can't I scroll down? Here, let me just like this. There we go. Oh, that was so nice of him to reach out to his mom. Yeah, that was. We only get one. Gotta cherish her. Free Blueface. Right, that part. That part people are saying Happy Mother's Day. He says, now, this is Blueface's son. I don't know where Krishan got that child from. Ooh, that child is not Blueface child. Hair color, the eyes is not a Blueface. Shape of face is not Blueface. Then look at Javon's shape of head compared to Blueface. You certainly can tell that is his son. It says, even if a man doesn't love or respect his child's mom, he should always acknowledge them and thank them for caring for their children. His mom post should just include his mom only, baby mama, sister, etc. on a separate post. And mental health is real. Whoever he's rocking with at the time, clearly he's the bitter baby mother. A few months ago, he wasn't posting Jaden and her kids. Now they so cool with this. Jaden and the cursing journey too big. Wait, and the cursing journey two big heads and one old head. F this page. Ooh, what is she talking about? I know she's not talking about Journey. Child. She didn't raise one stable child. She's talking about Carlissa and mother. Where I will let you know when I see one. Oh yeah, here's a mother. Oh, she said Happy Mother's Day to Krishan. Oh, ciao. Here go them rockets. Delusional. Ciao. Hello. Are you okay, ma'am? Ciao. A mess. A mess. If somebody said free Blueface, Happy Mother's Day. Okay. Ciao. A hot mess. Hot mess. But anyways, y'all, yeah. So let me check these comments real quick, and then we can move right along. Let's see. 1 second, my loves. Hey Ari. Hey Montanino. You say yes, it's very endearing and sweet. Right, that part. Hey Mean Beans. He said, I hope this mending of their relationship is genuine. Family should come first. I agree. Yes, family should stick together. Yes. Right, that part. And I love them coming back towards one another. I hope it doesn't change when he touches down. Exactly. Right, that part. Yeah, I'm praying for him too. Like that, y'all. It's sad. Yeah, sending prayers for Tori. Absolutely. I probably should have covered that today. Maybe I'll cover it tomorrow. But for those that don't know, Tory Lanez was I don't even know how to say this on YouTube. I'm gonna say he was sliced 14 times, okay? Twice in the head and some more, okay? But from what I've heard so far, he's in stable condition now. The last thing I seen was that I guess he's talking and everything. So yeah, by the grace of God, he did survive. Okay. So yes, prayers for him, regardless of what he has done or hasn't done, because we really don't know at this point. It's a lot of speculation going on. But yeah, I'm just glad that he survived. It's unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. But I'm wishing him a speedy recovery, regardless. Okay. He said Blueface has to leave the substances alone. Yes, so he can be a better man and father for his family. Yeah, that part. I totally agree. You know, the one thing about Carlissa, her kids mark their kids. Carter look like Callie. Yeah, he do. Javon looks just like his dad. Andreas, his mother's twin, for real. Yeah, he is. All of them look like her in a way to me. Like Blueface, he be like, sometimes when I look at him, like he look like Carlissa right there. Like or like Callie, like they all, you could see her in them. Yeah, Rockheads don't like when God's true plans come together beautifully. Right, right. The evil can't stop God power. Exactly. Exactly. Oh no, they don't like that. Unless it goes in Krishan's favor. That's all they care about. Yeah, girl, it's sad. Yeah, they definitely was trying to send him to his maker. Okay. That's crazy. It's a lot of rumors going around, but yeah, it's child. Because at first I was like, nah, that didn't happen. But then when I started seeing it on like the major blogs and TMZ and stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, this is real. That's crazy. Because Sean failed to break up Blue and Carlissa. The evil lost that battle. Exactly. Because she was trying hard too, wasn't she? She didn't want him to like his mama at all, okay? Just cut her off. Might as well just say that. Yeah, the Rockheads are not okay. A coven of weirdo. Right away. Kella. Crazy. Yeah, pretty thug. That's what I said. Like, sheesh. Unbelievable. Hey, Melanin Mommy. But yeah, y'all. Okay. So there is that. Let me go ahead and show y'all. I guess. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I guess Krishan had posted some stuff on Mother's Day too. Child. You know she was gonna do that. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull it up here. So she called herself, posted some new clips of Junior. Okay. Um wait a minute. Okay. Let me pull it up here, y'all. All right. Let me share my screen. All right. So shout out to Capit for likes, okay? And she said Krishan Rock posted her son Junior on Mother's Day after the release of her interview where she claimed she was keeping him off the internet for privacy, quote unquote. But the cloud is too strong to pass up, and Mother's Day is the best way to gain sympathy. On a good note, it is great to see little Junior handsome face. He looks so much like his daddy. Okay. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Let me guess. Can I get another one? Oh, give me another one. And his beautiful wife, my friend Wanda. Wanda's going to come and she's going to pray for the family. You want to step up a little, Wanda. Say whatever you want to say. I'm so honored to be here today to this great congregation.
Okay. So she posted that on her Instagram story, I believe. Okay. Um Nice try though, because why isn't there any videos of him walking, crawling? I mean, something, okay? We know he could sit. Okay. We know that. What about him holding his bottle? Like, just none of that. None of that. Okay. So, yeah, this is what she decided to post on Mother's Day. Child, I guess this is her way of trying to prove that, prove the haters wrong. Okay. Because we're haters. We're hating. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I thought it was interesting how we still haven't seen any videos walking, talking, none of that. But besides that, isn't he such a beautiful baby? Junior is such a cutie. He is a doll, okay? He is a doll, and it's sad that she, you know, doesn't care and still has yet to do what needs to be done for this baby, okay? For real, for real. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments while I read these comments below, okay? It says posting a bunch of old videos and these were the best she could find. Right. Right. She really messed her son up. It's sad. He is in bad shape. Right. Yeah, I worked with kids for 20 years and now work in the healthcare field. If he has a lazy eye, his pediatrician would be sending him to a ophthalmologist by now. So he can get those cute little toddler glasses to prevent long-term damage. So she wouldn't have to try and adjust his eyes by trying to put her hands over his eyes. Right. Yeah, he is such a cutie in the wrong hands. Right. Right. Going on 2 years old and still ain't walking. She should be ashamed of herself. That part. It says, poor thing, his movement and energy is delayed. Any real mother blessed with healthy babies can see that. And we know normal healthy babies' behavior at this age, and it's definitely not this. Right. Right. That part. And she was impressed that he pulled off his sock. 5 month olds do that. Right. Yeah, that one eye was traveling to the back of his head. This ain't good. And she's trying her hardest to get him to adjust his eyes. Yeah, she was. She was slick trying to do that. And how long he gonna be a newborn? Child. And he doesn't deserve that. She doesn't deserve that sweet little guy. I can't believe she thought Junior was asking, kissing her whole time he hungry. They tell you this at the hospital. Yep. Why someone always kissing his child in his mouth? Right. Somebody said that's a Ronnie baby. The poor thing can't really see. He looked just like Ronnie. Can't hide it now. He says, yes, he does look like Karan. Yeah, I could see. I could see why people would see that. I could see it. Okay. You do kind of look like Ronnie a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I gotta take another look. He do kind of look like Ronnie. Okay. Oh, let me see something. Yeah. Yeah. Low key. Low key. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Let me check y'all's comments real quick. You say it's the fact that nobody outside of her cult care. Right, Chicken Coop. Okay. Hey, inspirational. You said poor Junior, her filthy mouth. Right. Child, for real. Them lips been everywhere, child. If for some reason the like button not working, oh really? Hmm. Let me know. Let me know if it works for y'all. Let's see what's up with that. Need y'all to hit that like. And did she spit in his mouth? How disgusting. Child. Swap and spit. A mess. A mess. You said Junior, you said, what you mean? Looks happy. He looks stunned or lost. Yeah, no baby smiles or giggles. Right. Yeah, true. And Junior was like, ew, damn, I'll get a breath mint. Not the breath mint. Your poor baby not even focused. He has to feel her face. Right. He do that a lot. It's crazy that so many black mothers want Blue to hate his mom. That's crazy. Yeah, it don't make no sense. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Junior never looks happy. Oh, that's what you meant? Yeah, no baby smiles. When she blew in his mouth, he didn't even blink. Exactly. Yeah, he don't be smiling. It appears he can only move one side of his body. Mm. I feel so bad for this child. Right. And then I don't even know why she posted these because I mean we seen him, when she did her little performance at that church. Okay. And I don't know, he looked a little different. Maybe I don't know if it was the hat or what, but he looked a little bit different. But she definitely, you know, was very particular in what she posted. He couldn't even see her hand coming towards his face, right? Like they really do need to stop kissing him all in his mouth. They do. Yeah, I feel bad for him too. I do. You say yes, uncorrected strabismus, cross-eyed in the babies. It can lead to ablemopia. Hopefully I said that right. Oh, lazy eye. Early diagnosis and treatment. Interesting. They could pass mono or something. Exactly. You sure can. He uses him for sympathy, then throws him to the corner and looks at him with disgust when she gave him this disability. Right? I think that part is crazy. And I feel like that interview that she did recently was very telling, okay? You could tell that, she really don't care. She don't give a damn about this baby, okay? Um I for one, I feel like it could possibly not only be a combination of her own mental issues, but it's also, I don't know, for me it's giving postpartum, okay? It's giving postpartum to me. And his little foot looks swollen. Oh yeah, it do kind of, huh? And Junior just always looks depressed and uncared for. Right, he do. He do. He looks sad. Junior needs some food. He looks hungry. Right. Poor baby. I just know he not eating solids yet either, you know? It's sad. Don't ever see this baby eating a snack, a banana, not a nothing. You know? Something. They got baby snacks. You know, they got the yogurt melts. They got the little cookies that melt in your mouth, you know? Ain't never seen them with none of that. Okay. He's giving I didn't the treatment that Jaden got, so now I'm gonna treat him back. Exactly. That's exactly what it's giving. Hello? Okay. For real. My plan backfired, so now I'm finna, you know, do the absolute bare minimum. Okay. If that. And he just doesn't look love to me. Poor kid. Yeah, he don't. He don't. He said that interview showed she has absolutely no motherly instincts. That part. That part. Okay. Hey, Natty Red. Hey, love. But yeah, y'all. Okay, so that was her little Mother's Day post. All right. Ciao. A miss. A miss. Now, speaking of Krishan, y'all, she was spotted with another man. Yes. Yes. And I'm not talking Figgy. Okay. This is a whole nother man. Let me pull that up here. Okay. Because, yes, this girl's caught in 4K, child. Oh, my goodness. And Figgy, Mr. Newton, okay, her fiance, according to her, okay, was not feeling it. Was not feeling it. Let me share my screen here. Ciao. Oops. My bad, y'all. Wrong tab. There we go. Shout out to Circus of Blues. Okay, y'all. It says Krishna was spotted outside with a new man and Figgy was not happy about it. He liked the video of her and a new man and deleted his Mother's Day post he made for Krishan. Okay. So as you can see here in this post to the left, okay, it says my love with the fingers crossed. Okay, so I'm guessing it was this dude. Okay, but let's get into it, y'all. Okay, all over this dude. He talking about my love. Okay, child, amaze. How you just instantly fold like that? Like this girl is just not to be trusted. If I was like, if I was a dude, I would not be taking her serious at all. Hell no. Okay, cause it ain't take no time For her to just fold like that, okay? Look. Now, this is the post that Figgy had posted on Mother's Day. He said, Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas doing their best. Mama she, okay? Then he posted this picture of her, and then, Junior doing the lean, okay? The shoulder lean. And then over here, you can see that the actual video that I just showed y'all, okay? Figgy did like the video of her with this dude, okay? He sure did. He sure did. Okay, child. Like, what is going? Didn't you just say you was Mrs. Newton? Okay, I'm confused. Child, this is a mess. There's too much going on. Okay. Does she still got that on her page? Yep, she still got it saying Krishan Newton. Okay. Krishan Newton. Child. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Krishan Newton. Mrs. Newton, but you over here. Okay. Flirting with this dude. Getting a little too touchy feely with this dude, okay? She for the streets. She for the streets, y'all. It's clear. Clear as day. Let's check the comments to see what people are saying, okay? 1 second, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, somebody said anything but be a mom, right? And she made Tessa babysit on Mother's Day too. And for the streets, yeah, that's how we know Junior is really Ronnie baby. Could be. Could be. When Blue gets out, she gonna play victim. Oh yeah, you already know. I already know. Is she anywhere and everywhere but with her son, who needs help and therapy desperately? Shaking my head. I guess Tessa got to claim Mother's Day for Junior yesterday. Can't even be with your son on Mother's Day. She's a sad excuse of a mother. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Blue should be embarrassed that he even claimed this as his BM. Right. Okay. For real. It's given, I don't know how to be or thrive alone. It just looks mad desperate at this point. Very much so. Personally, I think she wrong AF compared to Blue. Because she want to hide behind a religion front and cry victim in every situation, whereas Blue is 100% honest about what kind of person he is and who he is going to be to you. He's kept it 100 with everyone, whereas Krishan want to twist she to fit her web narrative, irregardless of the facts. Right, that part. If her ever keeps watching Junior, so Krishan can run around is enabling her. Absolutely. Yeah, I truly think this girl about to crash out. She looking for a man with money and clout. That college boy don't have that Blueface money. Shoddy a bop. God bless her though. Chill. And wasn't she just married? And then wasn't she just calling Figgy baby daddy? Yeah, I don't believe her and Ronnie were not actually active. Like she said in her interview. Just like we don't believe she's celibate, right? That part. This is why them parties be. Oh, this is why them panties be crunchy. And that cat was frothy on that video. Frothy is crazy. Joe, play too much. He said, "Oh, she a bot for real." Blueface did say she was getting hit her whole pregnancy and wasn't loyal, like how she puts on. Right. He been said that. Yeah, poor little guy propping his dorm room crying, listening to B2K. I'm so weak. Yeah, this can't be her since she said she doesn't go in clubs, right? Clearly in one. Okay. They said Cruddy on a 304 tour. Child, not the 304 tour. Lord have mercy. Okay. Child, a mess. A mess. Okay. So yeah, y'all. I guess this Krishan other new boo. Okay, she probably got like 4-5 of them right now. Okay, let's not forget the jeweler. Okay. Child, a mess. She all on it. And she looked drunk. She definitely drinking. Okay. Let's just be honest here. Child. Let me check what y'all saying in the comments. Hold on 1 second. Do this real quick. Okay. Oops, hold on, y'all. You said I can't remember what interview or live Krishan was on, but she said her and Blue had Junior to add to their sauce. What? And he let this girl drown Junior in sauce, and it pissed me off all over again. Oh wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Sauce is insane. I was trying to see if that was the Danza dude or the jeweler. Child. No, that's a whole nother dude. She probably met him in the club, child. Already all up over him, okay? Lord, have mercy. And poor Figgy, we've been telling you, right? Show did. It's not lesbiana Figgy or the jeweler or her cousin or brothers. And I, oop. Child, a mess. A mess. Yeah, God, she's like a spastic 12-year-old. No, for real. For real. You said I'm convinced she's an nympho. She probably is. Oh yeah. For sure. That's why I'm like, girl, celibate my eye. Okay. Girl, who is you fooling? Okay. Not I, said the fly. Cause baby, we know you busting it wide open. Stop playing.
Haven't had no sex.
Okay. Very much giving hypersexual. It's just not giving, oh, I'm keeping my legs closed. No. Okay. Out here having a time. Like, Joe. And, it wouldn't even be like, I mean, to each his own. I mean, I personally, I ain't about that type of life. But if that's what you want to do with your life, do that with your life. But it's just like, you the one who's on the internet talking about you celibate. Okay. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. He said, Figgy said, go find you a new baby daddy. Because, no, right. I hope he do get the hell on, too. I don't know why he should have been seen the red flags. I know you young, too, but baby. We see you post them stuffs on them videos on TikTok. You knew what type of time she was on and what she's about. Okay. When we find out you was you probably sliding down the wall like, I don't wanna know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low. Cause my heart can't take it anymore. Looking ass, okay. Child. Oh, you said Krishan is a YN? I'm so weak. No, for real. For real, for real. You said when I checked earlier, he stopped following her. Oh, really? Girl, let me be nosy. Let me be nosy. Y'all know I like to be nosy. Child. I'm finna check right now. Oh. Oh, he's still following her. He's still following her. But. Oh, never mind. Yep, he's still following her. Child. A mess. And those are her many personalities. They all have a mental illness. Right. No, for real. You said, I hate Blueface even dealt with her after Crazy in Love. Exactly. Shoot, after Blue Girls Club. He should have been like, that would have been the end of that. Okay, for real. And he did try to put an end to it, but she was breaking in, breaking glass, breaking windows, putting her blood on the wall, doing weirdo shit. Okay, and he's still like, no, you would have had to get the hell from around me. Okay, for real. You said I just know it stank. Ciao. Hey, Dorothy. I pray one of these dudes doesn't knock her up. No, for real. Please. No. Please. We beg of you. Okay. It says a lot about the guys that continue to deal with her as well, especially with everything that's been coming out about her. Right. And then, not to mention her having her ex plastered on her damn face. Okay. Hell no. Red flag number one. Okay. Your Ron already said she's cheated. I believe she's a ex addict. She is. Seems like all of the Malone women do. Right. Yeah, she is a succubus. You said the men that deal with her are just this slow. No, for real. Clocky. Clocky. Yes, hit that like, okay? Please and thank you. You said Rockstar's gonna say all of this was okay earlier. Child, you know they always gonna make excuses. Child, a mess. He said, I'm sure a few animals have set up camp inside that way. Child, at this point, okay. Still got that wig on. Child. A mess. You said all her personalities got a ninja. You know what? Child, you know what? I'm not finna play.
Good, bro.
Yeah.
I am so weak. Child, that's exactly what it's giving. Okay. That is hilarious. Are you good, love? Hey, Black Orchid. You said Fratiana. Bust down, Fratiana. You is crazy. Y'all play too much. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Connie. Yes, Blue is for sure the slowest. And right after that is Figgy. Okay. I'm sorry. The lights ain't on upstairs. Okay. He said, my bad, Auntie, I forgot I have her blocked. I am so weak. He said, child, I'm tired. I'm tired. Y'all are so funny. But yeah, y'all. So there she is with her new little yeah, I guess. Okay, that's embarrassing. Mm-mm. I wouldn't be claiming no one married, huh? Well, yeah, we going our next date is at the courthouse. Like, girl, you never know. That's probably why she was trying to throw him in the friend zone in that interview, because she knew she had two, three more, 2, 3, 4, 5 more in her phone or something. Okay, she said you're not the only one trying to be the only one, child, which is crazy to me. Cause Lord, the hell wrong with y'all? Okay, what's going on here? What is going on here? You said her cat was bubbling like a cauldron. You know what? Lord have mercy. And she literally could not answer the questions about motherhood. Yeah, the podcast guys were awesome. They asked the right question. She is, yeah, complete denial, Krishan, so damn evil. Exactly. You know, for real. They did ask some, thought provoking questions, you know, and it wasn't difficult. They didn't, the way he explained it and, you know, interpreted it, it was not that difficult to answer, but she a little, you know, not the brightest crayon in the box, okay? Clearly. And if you ask me, I think she was high. I think that girl drunk, high, something. She was definitely incoherent. Okay.
You are high as a fucking kite.
I'm not high.
Okay. You said what was the fixer thinking? The fixer is hilarious. Is she wearing pajamas? I didn't look at her outfit like that. Oh, she wearing a two-piece. That's her favorite little outfit now. The two-piece jogger sets and shit. Let's see. You said right, like why are we repeating questions about raising your kid? Exactly. It's not that difficult. Okay. You said yes, she was, and that's just evil. It is. You said she is celibate over and not. Who she think she fooling, girl? We already learned how to not trust everything you say. Okay, just be lying. And she gives a cookie, no breaks at all. Okay. You said Figgy is a fan, and he is. He just happy to be with her. I think so too. I think so too. You said higher than the Macy Day Parade. Oh, balloon. Oh yes, for sure. She up there, up in the clouds, honey. And we know she not celibate. Yeah, Deja and Rican will be spilling on her tea. Oh yeah, for sure. If not them, either them or that one, the switcheroo girl. Somebody gonna spill. Oh, you know, Janet got that interview coming up, so I know that she finna spill it. She finna spill it for sure. She already done spill a little bit. She gave us a little bit of tea, but I feel like this interview gonna, she gonna tell it, honey. And she forever in someone's face without that tooth, right? I don't know how she do it. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. Absolutely not. And she been selling that nasty coochie to her cousin and brother. Yep, no, so right. You said Doodoo Brown. I hope nothing happens to Jam before interview. Right. Right, that part. Said blue sweatsuit out of all the colors, right? Mm-mm-mm. You know what that mean when she wearing all that blue? Okay. That's crazy. Something wrong with her. She needs to be like she seriously needs to be evaluated. Like for real. Cause this is very interesting. Okay. Let's see. I did want to get to, let's see, we're an hour in. I did want to get into a little bit of Carlissa, but we may save her for tomorrow because I do want to finish the rest of this interview. Um, Hold on 1 second. I think we had got through half of it, so we're gonna do the other half. 1 second. Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay. I'll start right here. Let me pull it up. All right, y'all, let's get into it.
And it's like, I want everything out of that fucking house.
He begged me to come back home. Yeah. He did all that, and I'm like, no, bro. Like, on God, you are stopping me from actually going. And then it was like Holy Spirit saying no. Like, I was already like, and then when I hear a strong no, leave, I'm like, damn, I gotta go. And then as much as I kept forcing it, the phone calls, the shit he be saying, okay, I got some more receipts.
Here we go.
Receipts are good.
he start calling,
Don't do anything you don't want to do.
Right.
I want to do it. Because, you know, everybody got me fucked up at this point. They really do. Everybody got me messed up, bro. For real. Keep playing with me. Because they know I won't slap them.
Well, no more slapping people. You are
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why they playing even harder. They know I can't slap them. I'm on probation.
I was just gonna say.
Like, they know what's up. They're weird. Like, it got worse.
It's part of the test, right? Like, it's part of the test.
Part of the test.
It is, though.
Man.
You give your life to the Lord, there's all those tests that come your way that you're constantly being tested.
I know, but there's always that thought, like, another one.
Yeah. No, I know. There's always that thought, like, if I just slap one of them, they'll all shut up.
No, send me the jar.
Don't say that.
She's going to
jail. God forbid. I was playing, but you get what I'm saying? Yo, like, y'all keep playing with me, yo. Like, I don't like when people keep playing with my son either. Like, his grandmother's worse. Did you see that?
I didn't see the grandmother part.
Oh, you need to do your little research.
Yeah.
So we could talk about the real shit.
Let's talk about it, though. What did his grandma do?
She just calling him retarded online, saying things, weird things, insinuating things just to make me look like whatever.
Oh, you talking about Blueface, Mom?
Yes.
Yeah. She's been saying a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. But, like, it seems like...
What? Like a gimmick for them? For clout?
For her?
No, demonic and sick that is.
Yeah. But that's what she's been kind of... I mean, she's also trying to stay in the limelight. And then the best way for her to stay in the limelight, the most... Like, who's checking for her on any other day unless she's talking about you? Who's really checking for her right now? You?
No.
Is there anybody checking for her?
I don't follow.
You know what I mean? There's people that are known only for speaking about other people. And that's it. Nobody's really checking for them to see what they got.
So then he start like messaging her on the app just so she can screenshot the lie he told her to make me look like a weirdo. I don't like that.
But that is what I was saying is when we lose I always say, like, when you lose control, you lose control. When you lose control of a possession, you lose control of your mind. That's how men operate, right? Like, have one of you lose your wallet right now. You seen what happened the other day when I lost my credit card, right? When men lose a possession, we lose our mind. A woman is our strongest possession for a lot of us. Like, that's the one that you don't dare go somewhere else. We don't want to see you with another man. We don't want another man to touch you. We don't want that other man to get your attention, to get your words. Like, look at a woman will obviously trip out when she sees her man fucking around. But a man, he's ready to kill everything and anything around him. You know what I'm saying? So it first starts with, don't leave me, girl. You know what I mean? They start hitting you with that. And then it immediately turns, if you fucking leave me, I swear to God, everybody around you's dead. It starts crazy-ass threats. Oh, I'm going to throw all your shit out. Now we'll see what happens. And they're hoping that because the don't leave me girl didn't work, so now they're hoping that the threat will keep you to, or get you to stay. And then the next stage is marry me. I'll get married to you right now. I'll drop my whole life. Everything's gone. Marry me.
Let me show you.
You know, that's the toxic man. So does it sound like that's what happened?
It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move.
Man, that nigga need help. For real. It's not fun.
Hopefully,
I could tell.
Hopefully he's reading the Bible like you were. We was
reading the word, we was praying, he was making progress.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I want to say stuff so bad, but
Did the Pink Panther just come through? Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
Right on time.
Right.
Oh shit. So I was waiting on you. I thought you were like pulling something out.
I thought we had
Okay.
No, you don't need to. I was just saying, like,
I was.
you were sitting there, like, deep in the thought. Yeah.
I'm like, should I?
That inner battle.
Yeah, that's conviction. Go ahead.
You got a tattoo right here.
Yeah.
Is that something you plan on covering up?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, when am I going to do it? Who's going to do it? Can somebody do it for me?
There's definitely people that could do it. This is we live in a new day and age now. Where
No,
women,
they can. They can.
Hell yeah, they can.
But the one that did it, I thought he was going to be able to do it. And he like, Rashawn, I can't do it. I said, what?
Can't cover it.
Yeah, the one that did this.
You can get it half removed and then go over it, make it something completely different.
Yeah, they got some laser shit.
They got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that's laser shit. Seem like that'll be painful right there.
But I low key, okay. Y'all probably don't want to hear it.
Let's hear it.
Sometimes when you go tell us anyways.
I feel like, but I feel like, I don't know. It's like Albon is. I can't explain it. Like we locked in.
You are.
Yeah.
Like I lock in with people. I don't know how to not lock in.
Off Junior alone, y'all locked in.
Yeah, you never.
Not even if Krishan.
I was waiting for her to say, like, just say you ain't planning to take it off your face, okay? Like, just say that. Just say that you don't have any plans on removing that tattoo off your face. Talking about we locked in. Girl, huh? Okay, that's how you know she's trying to, just in case type she, keep it on her face. And try to prove her loyalty or something. Okay. Girl.
Jesus wasn't here.
Just y'all soul tie. That's what it is.
That's because when you love strong, and there's bits and pieces of that individual that you'll always love, and that's okay. I mean, it's completely okay. I try to tell people this shit all the time, like,
but it's fucking for sure. Not like fucking, but like,
yeah.
Krishan, you gotta go. We gotta go. Like you can't keep sitting and waiting. Yeah. You already did that. It didn't work. So what are you doing now? So like, all right, you see how I was outside yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
That used to be hard for me to do because
you're worried about the backlash.
I'm worried about what he'll say on the internet. I don't care what he say to me. Fuck him. Like, not like that, but I don't care what he say to me. But it's just like what he'll do, it will ruin the situation with that person.
Yeah.
Like, that person probably don't even want to look my way ever again, work with me, nothing because of that.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of those.
For sure.
So
you know how I say, like, when we lose... Go ahead.
But I don't think, like he lost his grip off me, though. Like, I don't, like, it's not like you don't have that.
Yeah.
Like that.
When you lose control, you lose control.
Right. Exactly.
And that losing control of that. And then you go public.
What?
Morgan State.
I thought we was gonna keep that under the rug.
She said, "Do your research." Hey.
Oh my God!
Throw all that shit out. Go in the closet right now.
That's
get everything. Get it the fuck out.
That's what did it.
That's the. And I'm not sitting there justifying
but he cool.
it.
Like I was just, I don't like, I mean, all right. We broke up, but I don't talk to people, so I just started randomly giving in on talking on people because I don't flirt back. I don't. Yeah. So I'm like, damn. Okay, I still got the juice. Cool. For real. So I was fucking with it, but it wasn't like forced for real. Like when I didn't go public with him. A fan found us Buddha, or he posted like a picture of like the window of my high-rise penthouse in Baltimore. I posted it before, so they like, oh,
Your high-rise penthouse, girl. Now we know that's a damn lie. Child, a mess. A mess. This girl just be lying. Okay. If anything, it's probably an Airbnb or something. Okay. Girl.
oh, they're like so
detectives.
Yeah, man. So but the internet made our relationship like go straight to boyfriend girlfriend. I'm like, hold on, we not we still trying to figure each other out. I don't know if he had a situationship or and I don't want to know because we not that serious.
Yeah,
type shit. But I genuinely fuck with him. Like I could call him now. He was like,
See. What is wrong with this girl? Okay, y'all not that serious, but you already talking about marriage, talking about y'all baby, talking about the baby gonna be named after him, and all this buffoonery. Okay, but y'all not that serious, huh? Okay, like, child, very interesting. If you ask me, I low key do feel like she's trying to throw him in the friend zone a little bit to make it seem like to Blueface, okay, because he does get out was it July or August or something like that. Um, she probably trying to make it seem like it's just a little fling, like it's not nothing, she's not taking it serious, da da da. Okay. Like, child. And then what gets me is the fact that he's still taking this girl serious, okay? Like, what is child? What is wrong with these people? Okay. I am genuinely perplexed.
hey mommy, I love you. Like shit like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's that.
So
You can see you can see the little blushing.
Nah, I fuck with him, but I need to let time tell me if I really fuck with him. Like I'm still celibate too. So I love that out of all of this because like I feel like having sex with a premature relationship, like a relationship that's not established,
fucks everything up.
It fucks everything up. It makes it weird. So like, I don't know. We can get in the nitty gritty without it being just toxic or demonic or like it's not.
Yeah, get to know me first.
Yeah.
Especially everything that you've been through. Like it's just you got to be able to accept me for me.
Yeah.
Instead of us just jumping into you can't tell me 2 years later that you got a problem.
The hype, the money. I don't know what he's telling people. Cause I'm big, bro. He could be telling the next bitch, "Oh yeah, I'm just using her for our clout and money. I don't really like her like that." Like I look at everybody like that. I don't trust nobody. Like, but okay, yeah, my googly eyes and shit. Yeah, but so niggas know, nigga, I'm not with my baby dad. I'm with another nigga because I'm outside, nigga. Where the niggas at? Not like that, but like that. Yeah. Cause like I swear to God, people think no, it's not that. It's not that. This is not that. For real.
You say you don't really trust nobody or maybe get to trust anybody. Who do you get to have counsel with? Like
Arista, my sister-in-law, well, ex-sister-in-law.
Yeah. And that's somebody that you can confidently come to and say, this is how I'm feeling, girl. This is what's...
I mean, I feel like I could talk to y'all like, I could talk to anybody. I feel like I talk to everybody about my story just to push them to the next level.
Do you go to therapy at all? Have you tried that?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. No.
Is that something you want to do?
No. I mean, okay, look.
You're kind of going through therapy right now, but
yeah, exactly. I'm good at being transparent with y'all, and then it healed a little something. So when I leave today, that's all I needed.
Okay, so Danza and Kate are the therapists.
I think between church, the Danza project, and a little bit of therapy, you'll be feeling like weight off your shoulders.
The weight is off my shoulders. Y'all the one that brought me back.
I mean,
I was Gucci. I'm straight
for sure. But you're carrying a burden. Like
God carry my burden. Okay, I'm going through it. It's like this thing that my body automatically do. Like, it's okay. Like, God got it.
Yeah.
This ain't mine. This ain't that. Chill out. Stop thinking.
It's not a bad filter to go through. It's not a bad filter to run it through. Like, you know what? Let me stop tripping. God got it. That's not a bad way to appease the mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is this the new Krishan?
What?
This. You right now. This is who you are now?
Mature. I feel like my brain wasn't fully developed. Like, at 19, with so much money, so much clout.
Come on. Right. Gonna have some fun.
With a crib. Like, it was what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was some hood shit, but it was like,
real.
I don't know, can't explain it.
Yeah, I understand it.
It was what it was.
Yeah, but it's life.
But that's the other thing.
Just
It
in the
blessed
public
me
eye.
too.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So
everybody knows
I won't take it back. What I
thought about one thing.
She's like, some of it. Yeah.
Some of it.
The cool thing is you have more story to tell. It ain't over. You're not stuck behind a wall where you never getting out. It's not like this is the last people left. Like, you just getting started on a whole new chapter. You got a lot more to give and show. So have pride and be confident in knowing that. That should be exciting. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a reason to wake up and put that smile on and be somebody. Like, if you lose that, you out the game.
Oh, and so I watched all the Crazy in Love scenes and stuff, and I was never happy. Like, it was times when I was happy, but I was drunk, but I was never happy. I used to sit like in a dark space knowing I don't belong here.
You were locked into a world that wasn't where you belonged.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't be happy there.
At all.
Yeah. And now
like she was locked in. Nobody forced this girl to be there. Okay. That was a choice. She wanted to be up under him so bad. Like, literally, we just talked about this. She breaking into like condos, locking herself in bathrooms, okay, refusing to leave. Nobody forced her to stay there. In fact, she should have left with the rest of them females, but no, she just had to come. Oh, I'm gonna break his window, and I'm gonna live here. Shoot, I've been here for longer than 30 days. I live here, looking ass. Okay, like let's not do that. Talking about she was locked into his world. Okay, chill.
To die.
Go one more time. Yeah. Is my swatcher showing? Yes. Okay.
That's sad.
Like, I was real suicidal. But I think I'm too scared to kill myself, so it's phony,
Got more work to do.
What?
Got more work to do.
But
Can't go nowhere.
But if I wasn't scared, I would have did it.
Think so? No, so?
Yeah, I'm scared. Like, I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Well, thank God.
That shit gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, let's sit here and laugh about suicide. Okay, like that's just a laughing matter, girl. That's how you know it's BS. Okay, another attempt at sympathy. Let's be real. Okay, like there's nothing funny about that at all.
It will hurt.
I'd rather go out unexpectedly.
Word, and that's for a lot of people. But the fact that you're able to persevere through those thoughts is the message. A lot of people can't. A lot of women, especially in the industry, when those situations are gone with that famous person or whatever, they fade. You're not fading. You're still there.
Oh yeah, yo, I could dip for a year too, and then come back like I never left. I know what you're talking about.
You got the energy.
Yeah.
What do the kids call it? The
but
aura.
I tell you, I never had.
The aura.
Thank you, but I never had like the stability, like no label, no nothing, just some underground stuff. But it was like, okay, I want to throw him under the bus again. Let me stop. Go ahead.
No, but we know it's been out there. You know, like there's every time you were doing something, there was something done to stop the progression. You know, it's like, oh, okay, well, she's starting to blow up or she's got this business relationship. But let me tell you what she said about you. You know, we know. But you're still here and you're still persevering. That's the message. Now, you still have your career and what you're doing with music now is different. You spoke about a possible situation. Where do you see yourself with your career and your music?
Oh, like big arenas, gospel concerts, in that lane, in that atmosphere.
Okay.
Yeah.
What gets you into your zone for writing? Like what is, how do you find it?
So in jail, I came up with Yahweh because the acoustics of the cell will echo. And then that verse, Tay, this guy, he hard as shit. He helped me with it. He only like 22.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I was. Yeah, his name is Humble Tay 23 on Instagram. He's like anointed. Like I don't know. I met him in the studio on a different song. It was basically like a pain song, but it was about going through an abusive relationship or whatever, and he's on it. But then when I got locked up, Holy Spirit was telling me, like, use this testimony for me. Don't give them that. Like, I'm like, all right. So I came with Yahweh so I can sing it in church.
What are your plans now?
Wait a minute. Let me run that back.
Because the acoustics of the cell will echo. And then that verse, Tay, this guy, he hard as shit. He helped me with it. He only like 22.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I was. Yeah, his name is Humble Tay 23 on Instagram. He's like anointed. Like I don't know. I met him in the studio on a different song. It was basically like a pain song, but it was about going through an abusive relationship or whatever, and he's on it. But then when I got locked up, Holy Spirit was telling me, like, use this testimony for me. Don't give them that. Like, I'm like, all right. So I came with.
Don't give them that. Use this testimony for me, but you didn't write it, ma'am. Huh? So let me just steal it and add a little razzle dazzle. Let me add Yahweh to it. And then I could just call it gospel. Hood gospel. Okay. Chill. Wow. I didn't catch that till now, y'all. That's crazy. Make it make sense.
Or Yahweh so I can sing it in church.
What are your plans now? Like, what do you?
Okay, so my own network. So I just, dang, I don't know if I can name drop, but I'm working something out with somebody with. I'm excited.
Yeah, don't mess up situations.
Yeah,
let it be.
You ain't trying to fuck the money up.
Yeah, I ain't
never that.
Never that.
They talking about it though. I seen some rumors on the internet about it.
What?
Say you was down here talking to somebody big, working on something good.
Somebody with a T.
Damn, the rumors come out on the internet quick.
When?
It was like, it's crazy on the internet. They say, yeah, Krishan's down here in Miami talking to so-and-so, probably working out something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from like a day ago. It's
Yeah, you can't do shit.
That fast.
Paparazzi all up on you. Do you get a little bit more peace with people snapping pictures, or is it just still just?
I appreciate all of it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Serves a purpose.
Paparazzi. When have y'all seen paparazzi taking pictures of this girl? Okay. Fans maybe, but other than that, you don't see the paparazzi like, oh, Krishan, let me get a picture. Like, what?
They get overwhelming. Like, say if my lashes is in the car and I got the same clothes on from yesterday and then I need to take a shower, but everything is in the car and then I got to get the stuff from the car to go upstairs and then it's a fan just wanting a picture. I'd be like,
hold on. The one thing we know about you is you got hands. I remember there was a clip of you yelling at Mayweather. Right, there was a situation.
I yelled at Mayweather.
Yeah, there was some situation that went on, right?
When? Are you trolling?
No, I'm not trolling. I thought there was a situation went on. I don't know who it was exactly. I don't know. I forgot what situation exactly, but it was something about boxing. You were talking about it.
I was?
Yeah. Could we ever see you? My question to you about this in general is, could we ever see you step into a ring? They got all these celebrity matches. You're super athletic. It's something that I think you will prevail
if somebody
at.
train me.
Yeah.
I'll lock in.
Because I think that'll be a big bag for you. Because you could throw your hands. She's like, yeah.
If you had,
I like pro league football.
I was gonna say, if you had to do like a celebrity boxer, is there anybody you would like to box?
Because it was Blueface. Blueface was sparring Mayweather at that time.
He was?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
You were commenting on that.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
Cause, yo. I can't be around when he fighting somebody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in.
Yeah. So there you go. Jump in the ring. That's what we need to see.
For real, I was about to jump in the ring. You're right.
Yeah.
I was yelling at that nigga.
No big deal. Just one of the best fighters of the world.
Yeah. But Rolly was just talking about him, and he said that, Blueface really got it in that ring. Yeah.
He really got hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't gotta look bad at me. I said something nice about him. She's like,
no, he do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. I love that nigga. Y'all know I do.
Yeah.
The fuck? She's just gonna hate me after this video.
Nah.
I ain't never was that vulnerable with nobody.
Where?
Huh?
As in an interview?
Because it's like, how can I really tell somebody how I actually feel without the next person taking the L of how I felt?
Yeah.
Because I have fans that love me, so now I don't want to have my fans hate them.
Yeah.
That's not the case. It's just I was just like, I know what's going on.
Yeah. Right. But naturally, a lot of, especially the women that love you, naturally, they want to protect you.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do that anyways.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what you say. They
And
just
what you
feel
do,
like, they're happy to see where you are. They're happy to see you happy. Especially those artists that you speak about that support you. They love seeing you happy. The last thing that they would want would for there to be a moment where you lose that spark again, where you lose yourself again.
Right.
And so for them, it's personal.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Draw the line at the truth.
What?
You said, how do I tell my story without shitting on somebody else? Just draw the line at the truth. If I'm telling my truth, that's all I can tell. Now, once I start sprinkling a little razzle dazzle, now you can check.
No, because I was cool. I was cool with just being quiet. But I swear to God, like y'all hit me up at the right time. I'm like, okay, yes, because I haven't said shit yet. This motherfucker saying what?
Yeah, we actually tried to reach out to you probably like a year or two ago. We almost had it set up, but it was tough. It was tough to get you, especially in those times.
He said the same shit.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, the jeweler.
Yeah. What, that we reached out?
No, that he tried to hit me 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
He was in a different world at that time.
Moving.
I don't even know.
So
I'm glad y'all didn't interview me.
No, but I appreciate that.
I
And I appreciate you coming through.
Well, she's saying she's glad we didn't back then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you would have enjoyed it, but I swear to God, I would have been airing everybody out.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been tight because that one paired with this one, and then you would have seen we talking about Yahweh on this episode. You know what I mean? So you never know, but
but that's how this shit happens sometimes. Like for instance, we had Orlando Brown up here. Brown crowd. Like Fred was hitting me the other day. He's like, "You want him to come back up there?" I was like, "No, no more Orlando Brown. Can't do that one again." It was wild. It was wild.
Yeah, no, that was.
I had to carry him out of here.
You're going viral right now.
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Oh well, people know. Well, he came up here.
I remember Blueface did that to me, carried me out or something. But it was like he was antagonizing me. Like
I remember that. It was
weird. And then Sharp was disrespecting me at the time. Yeah. Well, he apologized for it. We somewhere way better now. But back then, questions was weird. Blueface didn't want to defend me. So then it was just like everybody was attacking me. And then he kept saying, take a shot. Like this, like bro.
She was about to go wop, 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 wop.
And then I just started losing it, but I ain't losing because I couldn't have self-control. It's like, stop fucking with me, bro. Like, stop picking. The fuck you keep poking the bear.
When you look at all of it though, right?
What?
Your history, the interviews, the viral moments, to watch your maturity is a hell of a testimony in itself. It really is. It shows that most people never get away from their former selves.
Right.
Usually they're either stuck in their city. Like I moved out from Buffalo, New York because I could never leave the other version of me. You know,
I get it.
If I'm there,
I always love
everybody's birthdays. Oh, yo, you coming out to get drunk with us? You know, every fight that goes on, yo, you rolling. You know, every time there's a lick to hit, yo, you coming through. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be the same thing over and over again. You can't get away from it. It's tough because it'll be your former best friend. You can't get away from who you once were to become who you will become.
Right.
You know, it's hard to be great if you don't leave your city. When you are so attached to the world is attached to you. Every time you turn your camera on, there's thousands of people viewing you every single time.
Millions.
Those people want the old Krishan.
They do.
You know? And then when you separate from it and you find your new followers, the people that truly support you for who you are, you know what I mean? And you look back through this timeline of your life and you see that you overcame, you give all those other people hope that they can change too.
Right.
Because you went through a lot in front of the world. And so that's super dope. Now, my question to you before we let you go is this. With everything that you've gone through, looking at your son now, what type of legacy do you want to leave behind for him? What do you want him to know about Mom?
How to turn to God. I just want to teach him how to, because there's nothing I could do for him that God can do. Like, my mom was a good mom, and then when she fell off or whenever it went up and down, God was always there filling that void, filling that gap. So my mom could have been a perfect mother, but being a perfect mother without God is still bad. So legacy I want to leave behind is anointing. Like, I want my prayers lasting forever for him. Like I feel like your mom prayers got you through. And still holding you through. So like yeah, pretty much.
Well, my grandmother passed in September and we went out there.
And your grandmother.
My grandmother was the ultimate Christian.
Oh yeah.
Right? It was every day.
Oh yeah.
You know, so
she didn't bless this house already.
Yeah. Come on. So when I was out there in Puerto Rico and I wanted to speak, and what I said was the only woman, obviously my mother prays for me, but my grandmother was a different level.
Child, that's all you had to say? Okay. That was the most all over the place answer, okay? You know she had to sprinkle Jesus in it. All right, this girl is so full of it. So full of it. It's crazy.
I was like, this is the first time I felt in my life that my protection is gone. Although I know that she's up above, but she was here. She was my protection. She was like,
she was covering you. She was
prayed over me for everything.
Yeah, she was interceding.
And I was shook when I lost her. That literally got me shook. I'm like, damn, I walked through life unfazed for all this time, all the bad shit I've done. And I've been able to just get by. And I feel like that was through her blessing. And then I just had to come to that realization that God has me and she still has me up there, you know? And so having that message is super powerful. But I do wish you the best. And I would love to have you back up here.
I'm not rushing you.
No, okay.
I was looking at my phone because here you go. You trying to rush me?
No, I'm not trying to rush you. I always am considerate of people's times because I know I did hear you say you'll be back at 6 a.m. It's 12:30 a.m. You know, I try to be considerate.
I'm gonna be outside.
Oh. We're in Miami. The city never sleeps.
It don't.
It does not sleep out here, and I be keeping my ass in the house.
I just visit and I got a tan. You see it?
Yeah, you see
got a sunburn.
Yeah. You got some sun today.
I did.
That's fresh sun.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
You happy? Looking forward to it. I'm finna be tan.
Yeah, I laid out on the beach all day.
I can't wait to see when her son brings a girl home. And how you gonna mug that girl down?
No, I'm gonna love her.
I hope so.
I'm gonna teach her about God.
But you gonna make sure she the right one for your son too.
He ain't gonna bring the wrong one home.
Yeah, because she's not gonna be allowed in the house.
No, it's not even that. It's like the things that I'm just gonna place in his spirit with the word. He gonna be covered. He is not gonna play.
Come on.
Now, with everything that's gone on in your life, right? Like if we were to put a scale in front of you, from a 0 to 100, because life is grand, right? Like I can't say a 1 to 10 because it's just you're here. You're either close to 10 or you're close to 0. 1 through 100, where do you feel like you're at in the scale of life?
A 10. No.
Why a 10? There is no wrong answer. It's your own personal journey.
10.
Why a 10?
I don't know. Every day I pray, I wake up, I go outside, and then I find what I'm looking for.
So you feel like life is just really starting for you then?
I feel like once the negativity is like, once I weed out my garden, well, it is weeded out now. My crops are able to grow. That's why I'm starting to see fruit. And I like that for me.
So what does 100 look like?
What you mean?
The 100. You're at a 10. What would the 100 look like? Like when could you sit there and be like, I'm there, I made it, I'm at where I need to be?
I feel like you can't feel like that you gotta be grateful at 10. Like 0. Like God only gonna bless you with how you treat what you got already. So if you act like you need more or you gotta get more, you will never get more. I don't know.
Let me ask you a different way. When do you feel like you'll be at ease just sailing off and just doing your own thing, living your own life and being away from everything?
Oh, you talking about retired, this internet shit?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna become like Snoop. Like, just have seasons and lanes and I don't know.
Snoop does it all.
Yeah.
Snoop is one of them ones.
Yeah.
That's the man.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I was just about to hit one of them. I was gonna hit something with the Snoop, but Snoop is one of them ones, and I really feel like this is something that.
Cause I'm gonna get old and I'm gonna get bored unless. No, I'm not. Cause I might have a significant other, and then. Yeah. Go ahead.
What does that significant other look like for you? What do you mean?
A man of God. A man that's submitted to God. Equally yoked. Jesus.
Yeah. More kids? Eventually.
I want 12 kids. 12? All together, like my mom.
12? Mm-hmm. In this economy? No.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole lot of babies.
What?
I'm gonna have a whole lot of space.
How old is your son now?
1.
Yeah. That's kind of how I was. Right. When my son was 1, I was like, need another one. Now I got 2. You know what I feel now? I feel... I would feel selfish right now because they get all my attention. I got 2, and they get all my attention. I got the boy, I got the girl. And it would break my heart to watch them because my son... Like as soon as my daughter comes up and gives me a hug, it's like Dada. Now that he want room, go play in room. Like he's like, get away from her. Right. We'll go play in the room. Just don't give her that love and attention. And it breaks my heart seeing it because I'm like, damn, he doesn't want that. But then she doesn't want that, because then I'll go to him and then she's like, Dada. She'll run up to me and try to grab me. So 12 kids. It's going to be tough. I feel like it'll be tough to give them all that attention and love. I wouldn't want any one of them to ever feel left out. I know I could do it, and I'm definitely going to pop out about. I definitely pop out another 2 or 3 more.
You just talking shit.
I feel like it though. I swear. That's how I feel like when my son. Man, I love my kids to death. You see it. I'm literally at home.
Halfway through,
I keep my kids with me.
I seen you kind of.
Yeah.
You can have 10 and still be a great dad.
I always bring them out every time to meet people. They give their fist bump.
Oh, they met everybody.
Yeah. I think this is the first time I seen Amaya do it though. My daughter, I never seen her give the fist bump. She gave some fist bumps today. So shout out to y'all for being the first to get Amaya to give a fist bump because she was like, it was super cute.
That's super cute.
Come on.
But yeah. I appreciate you.
What you got to say to me?
I mean, I think we said a lot without putting anybody in jeopardy. I feel like we said a lot.
Like so, can y'all edit a little bit? Say no.
Yeah, I mean, we'll send you the video before we drop it.
All right.
I did ask that one question 7 times. So we could just leave it to where I asked it once.
All right.
Yeah.
I think you did good, though. I think you did good. You gave a lot of grace. You still were able to tell your story.
I ain't give no grace. You won.
You spared some people. You stopped halfway through like, you know what? Next question.
You definitely did like that.
You spared a couple souls. There's a couple people that are like, woo.
Right? And I was going to bring some receipts out like,
But you know what else, though? It's also some people that are like, I hope she says my name so I could get a meal ticket.
Oh, my God. You know how many times I just bit my motherfucking tongue?
Yeah, he just said that. You said no. We know.
Yeah.
We see
Because I was about to pop my shit.
Yeah.
That's why she turned her seat around because every time she's thinking, you can see.
Sometimes it ain't worth it though, because then you just getting them paid.
Yeah.
And they're on TMZ. Then there's Krishan said my name.
Yeah, and they go on like a 7 interview run, talking about what you said to them. Yeah, it's wild, man. This game is wild. I said it when I jumped into podcasts, and I'm like, I don't like it. You know what I mean? I hope to God that I'm not like, I don't want to be compared to anybody else. I just want to have dope ass conversations. I do not want any of that comparison bullshit. Because a lot of them are looking for that moment. That's why I stress, like, I want to have like a conversation like environment. Because a lot of people are doing the podcast to get paid. So they figure out, like, if we interview this person, it'll bring in money. We just interview this person, it'll bring in money. But for me, I'm already paid. Right. So, like, don't get me wrong, I want to get everybody paid, all right? But at the end of the day, it's way doper to have a dope conversation, and it'll grow organically. It's not going to be like, oh, we get millions and millions of views every single time because we're not.
Oh no, this is viral.
Oh, this is definitely going viral, for sure.
What they do though, when they do that, they saying do, but when they do that, they just whore out their own platform, and then you become strictly known for clickbait or strictly known for the cheap conversation. I don't want to watch that on my lunch break or on my long ride to work or however people consume shit. I guess
the people that ain't getting money, they just want to sit there. They want to comment first. You know what I mean? Like I was first to comment. You know what I mean? And they say something negative and hoping. I hate all these dick-eating commenters. Like I don't like any of them, to be honest with you. Like people that write that dick-eating shit, like block. There's a lot of
for real.
Yeah.
And then Ryan Garcia did some weird ass shit. Posted my son, said this is so sad. And I just
Well, he just got beat up this weekend, so it's okay.
But I'm just saying that don't even make me happy. Like, what's wrong with him?
Yeah,
is he okay?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. We just had the guy that beat him up here like an hour before you.
For real?
Yeah. That's wild that she said that.
Could have shook his hand.
Yeah.
For real, he posted my son and said, this is so sad. Man, and then that's when DDG tweeted. I reposted it. Let me see.
Yeah, he had your back, I think.
Oh, you saw
DDG is
that?
on fire right now.
He's like, look, man, you don't speak on nothing that don't got nothing to do.
Yeah, he said, why people keep speaking on people's kids? And I retweeted that. But yeah, I was just so like, are you okay, Ryan Garcia? He invited us to a gym before. Like, saw him spar, all type of shit.
Yeah,
I don't know. That was a weird time for him too. So
looking
maybe
up to Blueface, all type of shit. Like,
that's how it
this
goes.
Cocky ass little whatever he is, like
yeah, I was waiting.
Yo, fanned out though.
She mad. She mad because Ryan Garcia, he said what he said. Okay, I do remember him posting something about Junior, basically saying, you know, poor baby, like all of us, most of us. Okay, ciao. Talking about Ryan Garcia, is he okay? He's perfectly fine. Okay. Anybody that you know feels sympathy for Junior, okay, something's wrong with them. Like, girl,
And out though.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm the lady.
We met his moms, his pops, his brother.
Yeah. For him to go at weird.
Yeah, just weird.
That's not cool. That's weird.
Like,
energy.
what are you
Weird
on? What drugs are you taking?
Grandma has an OnlyFans.
Huh?
I said grandma has an OnlyFans.
Who?
Grandma.
What was that? Was that disappointment or like?
This is disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, come with me.
I think he might agree.
Can we do this again?
Of course.
Yeah. Let's do it
We
again.
need an update. Oh, they need a part 2?
Yeah, they need a part 2. Part 2, part 3, part 4. It's a dope conversation.
Every time I come to Miami.
Every time you come through to Miami. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. This is dope. But yeah, for everybody that's watching.
I forgot my 2.
This is the Danza Project. Krishan Rock. Make sure you tune in.
Krishan. That's
What'd I
it.
say?
You said Krishan Rock.
I mean, so it's just Krishan? I was so used to
So
saying
just
that.
put Krishan in the little caption.
For sure.
Yeah. Krishan, there's a project. Peace.
Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow.
Okay. So, a mess. A mess. I think it's safe to say this girl is very confused. Okay. That was the other half of the interview, and it was still very much all over the place. It's like she tries to make sense of certain things, and I be like, huh? What? Okay. Ciao. And then still ain't got really nothing to say about Junior, okay? But any question, I mean, she's constantly bringing up Blueface, okay? But had the nerve to say, oh, I'm always the topic of conversation. Blah, blah, blah. Girl, okay. Make it make sense. All right. Blueface wasn't even asked about when you bringing him up, okay? Child, a mess. Mm-mm-mm. And them long pauses, it be them long pauses for me. Any question they asked about Junior, okay? We get a long pause, like you don't have nothing at the top of your head to say about your son, okay? Nothing. What kind of legacy you trying to leave? Child, a mess. A mess. But let me see what y'all saying in the comments. I'm so glad that's over. Oh Lord. Hold on one second, y'all. Yes, let's get these likes up, okay? Hit that like, hit that like. Thank you so much. You said, look how alive she became when they brought him up. No, for real. Okay. Yep, she be all smiles when they talk about Blue all the time. Ciao. You said Danza is cringe, kiss her ass off. Right. Unbelievable. Ciao. No, for real. A mess. You said, I'm really tired of this 304 informant. And she needs an old fashioned ass whooping, which I could afford to go to Baltimore. This interview was real cringe. Right. It was. It was. You know, she has some notes in that phone. It is Don's interview was a setup for Krishan to get that Blueface interview when he come home. I don't know if Ruck is in on it or not. It could be. I wouldn't be surprised. She could talk about that, but not being a mother to Junior. Sad, right? Yeah, crazy. Crazy work. You say, y'all don't like Danza for the things he said. And he said she's going to do another interview with her and he doesn't care what the haters think. Yeah, that part. And he tried to make it seem like, oh, he's not doing it for, money and stuff like that. But I believe he is, okay? Because he knows, people are going to tune in. And you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely giving opportunists, okay? Oh yeah, he's definitely a rock star for sure. You said all these interviewers are coddling her. Absolutely is. And you see, I think it's her being more strategic with whom she interviews with. Okay, anybody that she has interviewed with since she's been out of jail, okay, has been people that do kiss her ass. Okay. I'm still wondering what happened to the Jason Lee interview because weren't they supposed to be doing the interview? I think Jason Lee has said a while ago that they was doing an interview or something coming soon. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. But I wouldn't be surprised if she declined or maybe she asked him not to post it or something because Jason Lee, He gonna ask the questions that people, what the people want to know, what the people have been asking. Okay. He not gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, Danza's a rock tart. It Blue seemed like he genuinely trying to make things between him and his mom, things better between him and his mom. So what the hell is she talking about? Right, that part. She wants them to have some sort of division so bad. She don't want them to get along. Period. And I peeped that when they first got into that fight. Like, she was trying to make it seem like, oh, your mom never been like Blueface was probably pillow talking one night and was like, my mom, she never been there for me like that, da, da, da. So she trying to step in and be mommy, okay, and trying to take over. Like, girl, like, you want to help something grow, go get a plant, something, okay? Child, a mess. Yes, a whole cornball. A whole cornball. Yes, very enabling. Now he make it Blueface the abusive one, but she literally would not leave even when he begged and offered her to pay. Hello? Okay. That part. That part. And she already violated her probation, might as well fight. Right, Black Orchid. Oh, for real. He said she doesn't look human, very odd looking. Child. And she got a big face, that's for sure. And that man told her he'd never be faithful to her and he didn't want the baby. He sure did. He sure did. And she was the one that wouldn't leave, but Blue stayed. Right. Right, exactly. And that's where that was his first mistake. Okay. He definitely should have, stood on business a little bit more. Put your foot down and let her know, yo, this is not what's finna happen. This is, this is my house. I pay the bills here, and you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell about here. Okay, for real. Ain't no way she would have stepped, especially when Whack 100 was over there. He was getting hot and heated and everything, child. He was ready to remove her out the house himself. Okay. He said, you go get out one way or another, child. But, even seeing all that, I would have asked her, hey, you got to leave. You got to go somewhere. He said she can't cover that on that tattoo. I mean, she can. It's definitely going to be painful, but if you so-called serious about moving on and you done, like, I don't care about the history. F the history. Ain't no way I'm finna be walking around with my ex plastered on my face like this. I'm sorry. If we're done, first of all, I wouldn't even got the tattoo. Like, what the hell I look like tatting a man on my face? What the hell? What the helly? Okay. But even if I was to do that, if we break up, we not together, I'm finna break up with the tattoo too. What? Okay. All of them would have been gone. Okay, for real, it's just no excuse. But she gonna make an excuse. Talking about they locked in. Girl. Child. I cannot. He said she definitely on. Oh, you think she on that that white girl? Yeah, I think she's wearing green to hide not the discharge and skid row marks. You silly. You said removal is the easiest it's ever been right now? Okay. Yeah, it's big, a big ugly tattoo. No, for real. She definitely needs to. I mean, yeah. It's some tattoo removal or something. Cover it up, something. Something needs to be done here. Obviously, you dating, you with this dude, you with that dude, you all over the place. I don't see how, I don't know. To each his own, I guess. I'm not finna be child, that would have been the first thing I did was take that tattoo off my face. The other ones we could do later. That one is specifically, yeah, we got to get that off. Okay, for real. He said, this girl's so hurt because Blueface publicly speaking to his mother again. That's what she said. Did you hear what his mother said? Yeah, these dudes got Krishan's number and play her like a flute. Right. That's true. She definitely don't like it. She definitely is not here for it. Okay. You say you got 7 other tattoos. You could remove the most awkward one. Exactly. Exactly. And she needs to. She absolutely does. That's the second interviewer that done asked you about that tattoo. And they low-key trying to tell you, you know, hey, like, when we gonna take care of that? Okay. For real. He said she's scared he'll expose everything. Very scared. Very scared. Yeah, I'm glad they asked her the right questions. She's such a Jezebel and a con artist. Oh yeah, I can't stand her line ass. Oh yeah, she's very much that. Okay. They're like answering things for her. Exactly. They was. They was. Yeah, stay lying. You said rather she get a cover up or not, her face is ruined. Oh yeah, for sure. Cover up, removal, yeah. Even if she gets removed, it is gonna be like a permanent scar on her face. So she gonna have to cake up her face or something. But that's better than, you know, having that on your face. Okay. While you trying to date, which, you know, in my opinion, you shouldn't even be doing that. You know, you just got out of something rocky and, you know, you was just married. I mean, you've been in two different marriages in the past like month or two. Okay. Child, give it a rest. Relax. Okay. Life is not about a man in marriage. Okay. And lying through that hole in her mouth. Right. You said this interview was lame like the host. I'm weak. Oh, for real. You said Kim most definitely got her that? Yeah, probably did. You said when Blueface tried to get her to move into a penthouse, she wouldn't do it. Exactly. Yeah, your rental girl. That part. Talking about my high-rise penthouse, please. Okay. Ciao. Like, why lie? You want to impress you want to impress people so bad. Like, girl, it's okay. We know you don't got it like that. We know you couch surfing. Okay. Or Airbnb hopping, something. Okay. Oh shoot. You said there's no penthouse. She is on she on that cocaina. She's so delusional. Absolutely is. Penthouse is crazy. Okay. You said I heard it got taken down by rock stars because they said the questions were in a light to expose her. Oh wow. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I seen that. Like they was having a hard time uploading it or something like that because she's so quote unquote controversial. Um, how can they be so stupid to not Google the B before the interview? Right? Mm-mm-mm. You said then when I post them, I promise we do not care or check in. Well, I wasn't. Yeah. You talking about Figgy? You said she looks like the moon from Big Bear. Oh my goodness. Not Bear in the Big Blue House, child. No, for real, cause child, I kept looking at her head like, why is your head so big? You're big as hell. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. You say your brain is still full of holes? Exactly. Okay. Talking about I wasn't mentally matured. You still not. Okay. Like, what are we talking about here? You said which multiple personality is going on here too? Too much negative energy come off her? Right. Is she heard people in the chat saying her brain wasn't fully developed and she's repeating it exactly? That's all she do. That's all she do. That's how you know she be in them comments. Said wasn't she 21 when she met Blue? No, I think she was like when she was on Blue Girls Club, I think she was like 20. I think she was like 20 or something like that. Said admitted she was drunk both seasons, even when pregnant. Exactly. She sure did. Yep, I peeped that too. Child, a mess. A mess. Yes, hit that like, okay? Please and thank you. He said Danza got 2 babies and promoted a child abuser. Right. Yeah, she didn't want to leave Blue alone and still don't. She's still low-key holding on to him for sure. That's why she not trying to get too close with, whomever else. Okay. She don't want to, she don't want to like completely push him away, I think she's just trying to play get back right now. He strategically infiltrated him and Jada's engagement when she was supposedly with K-Swab. Right. Right. Just could not let him go. Okay. Talking about that was my ring. Girl. Child, a mess. You said too scared to do it herself, but she do it to another person quick. Exactly. Hello? Okay. She is a liar. Narcissists will never unalive themselves. She really playing in everyone's face. Oh, yeah. All the time. Yeah, that part. Okay. It's nothing funny about self-exit. Exactly. Like, I was not understanding the joke here. Okay. And she was laughing hard too. Like, girl, do you know it's people really out here struggling mentally like that? Really considering it? Like, and you laughing? Sick. Okay. That is sick to me. Yeah, she doesn't have a problem with taking out others. Right. At all. We're threatening to take out others. Okay. Crazy. You said this girl sang one song about Jesus and she's a gospel singer. Child, right. Okay. A mess. Okay. Now she Yolanda Adams, child. A mess. Hold on one second. He said she's building up a cry. The theatrics of it all. Right. That part. Yeah, that's who I thought they was talking about. Like, she did say her and Timbaland was supposed to link up, but never seen that. Nothing of the sort. Okay. Oh yeah, stay lying. Make it up as you go. Exactly. That's what it was given. Okay. Yeah, paparazzi was crazy. I've never seen them. Exactly. Exactly. Is she looking down because all her personalities are trying to talk at once? Right. Whatever they're making her out to be bigger than she actually is. That part. Okay. A mess. You said red carpet for baddies. Yeah, I mean that they'll take pictures, they have paparazzi there, but it's like outside of baddies and Zeus and all that. Like, unless she's out and about with Blueface, nobody really I ain't never really seen her on like TMZ or and she be in LA a lot. I never seen her on TMZ or like, them other media outlets that be, snapping pictures and talking to them and stuff. Like, they don't really check for her. Like, they don't really be checking for her. You said if it's Timberland, he needs to be canceled. Right. Okay. Like, what is you doing? love me some Timbaland, but yo, of all artists, and I mean, there is some talented artists out here that are undiscovered, that are trying to get, trying to get their music out there. Like, of all people, her, okay? Like, she's not even a good singer. Like, she's not, it'd be all, auto-tuned and stuff like that. Like, come on now. Come on now. And that little sample he made from the interview she did with the other pastor dude was terrible. Which I was surprised about, because it's like Timbaland can make anything sound good. He couldn't even make her shit sound good. Like I was like, hell no, throw it, like, didn't like it. It's a no for me, dog. Okay. Let's see. You said, wow, these guys are stupid. They actually think she a celebrity. A. And she not even she not even G-list. I'm weak. Right, that part. Child, a mess. He said she has a forever victim mentality. Oh, yes, absolutely does. Absolutely was. You can't say nothing positive about poor Junior at all. Didn't even know what to say. I'm like, what is going on here? Okay. Yes, she got to bring God into it at some point. Okay. He said, I don't sharp apologize for is she cat. And she can't answer the F question, what legacy you want for your child. She never wanted Junior to make it. She wanted to, unalive him at 5 months. Right, that part. Indeed. He says Sharp didn't do ish wrong to her. Yeah, he didn't. She just doesn't like being held accountable. And that's why I feel like she's being more selective as to who she sits down and does interviews with. She doesn't want that to happen again. She don't like sitting down with people who hold her accountable for her own actions. And then when people try to correct you or try to tell you what's right, then you start spazzing out and stuff like that. Like, come on now. For real. Like Angela Yee, what's that basketball girl name? That she did, Angel Reese. Okay, and this dude, like, they're kissing her ass. They're coddling her. They're not keeping it real. Like, they're just basically walking on eggshells, okay? Because that's what you have to do to get an interview with this girl. But you say anything, quote unquote, negative that she feels is negative, or you try to hold her accountable, like, she'll probably walk out. Okay. Like, for real. For real. Yeah, poor Junior, not even a second thought for her. Exactly. Exactly. He said they do better interviewing a fifth grader. At least they could make out sentences. Oh, shoot. He said 12 kids, all of them from different men at this point. Okay, child. Talking about I want 12 kids because my mama got 12 kids. You must not want a life then, because you got that many kids, baby. You inside. You got to take care of them kids. Got to make sure they go to school. Make sure they doing their home. I mean, the list goes on and on. But you want 12, but you think you finna be outside? I mean, yeah, like, take a break here or there, but it's not going to be all the time. You ain't going to have time to go do, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of kids. Like, I don't think she thought this through. For real. The average mom would have said, I want my son to know how much I love him. Exactly. Something. I want him to grow up and be a good person, and to, not follow in my footsteps. I want to show him the right path. I mean, something. Okay. Is she having a time of her life away from her son? Yeah. Her 6 son, she heartless. Very heartless. And you said 12 is stupid considering her mother had all of them spread out. Exactly. Why would you want to have 12 kids like your mama? Look how it turned out for her. Okay. Not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Okay. Damn near all of them are dysfunctional. You know, it's a lot of mental illness going on with that whole family. Okay. Obviously, you know, even though I don't believe that her reconciliation of her past and stuff like that isn't 100% true, I do feel like at some point, you know, Charlotte probably did, you know, grow some type of addiction to whatever the hell she was doing and just to escape. But it's like, that's what I'm saying. 12 kids, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to have time to yourself. You're not, you know, majority of your time got to go to them kids as a parent, you know? And she, yeah, this host got party favors from Krishan. Child, not the party favors. He said, you so rich, you wearing that 60 days, 60 night, 50 nights. I bet it stink. Child, a mess. He said that nasty pacifier's been through highways and byways and back to Baltimore and Junior's mouth. Exactly. You said, are you okay? Is the question. Hello? I am so weak. Right. Talking about Ryan Garcia. Is he okay? Da, da, da. Girl, he's perfectly fine. You know, she didn't like how he, you know, just like Bobby likes. She had stuff to say about him too when he called her out. He didn't really call her out, but he basically stated his opinion. He felt like, you know, hey, you know, you're not ready to be a mom. He was just getting in fights. Okay. And some other stuff he said, but you know, fast forward to today. I mean, was he wrong? Okay. Was he wrong? He said she gave him some cat. He is all googly eyed. I'm weak. He said, I would never call her by her first name. I refuse to give her grace when she never gave Junior grace. Exactly. I hate when people be saying, oh, give her grace, give her grace. She didn't give Junior grace. She didn't give James Rice Chanel grace. She didn't give that other girl, that actress she assaulted. Okay. Rama's her name. She didn't give her grace. And then people didn't even really do nothing to her. Okay. It was unprovoked. But y'all want us to sit here and give her grace? Miss me with that. Okay. Miss me with that. Period. You say you're right, Conjane. She want blue back. That's why she won't remove it. Oh yeah. I strongly believe that. I don't think she's ever getting rid of that tattoo. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think a Blueface is going to want her back by her keeping it. Exactly. For sure. That part. It's too much good makeup out here. Right, exactly. Cover it right on up. She don't even try to do that. I bet she was expecting a shout out from Blue for Mother's Day. Right? Probably was. All her behavior was not just alcohol related. She a natural cycle. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely got some mental issues. Several of them. Okay. You said Janae do like the singer Eniko. Oh yeah, yeah. Yep, I actually do like her. I like how like deep her lyrics be. Like I do like her music. You know, it has substance in it. I like her. But yeah, y'all. Okay. So I just wanted to play that. I was going to try and squeeze a little bit of Carlissa, but I do have to go ahead and get on off of here. Your girl got work in the morning. So I'm going to end it right here, y'all. Thank you so much for pulling up, and I really hope y'all enjoyed the show. Okay, shout out to my love buds, period. Y'all already know. I love y'all so, so much. Thank you so much for everything. I truly, truly appreciate y'all. Okay, don't forget to hit that like for me, y'all. Okay, I will so greatly appreciate that. And we will be back for another show tomorrow. All right, y'all. So I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's night. Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Bye.